Welcome to the channel. Today, we're going on a virtual road trip across the USA. From majestic mountains that touch the clouds to hidden gems, lakes, and beaches. Our journey will take us to some of the most breathtaking places in the USA. First up, we're heading north to the rugged coast of Maine, a place where nature's raw beauty is on full display. Next, we're heading to the southwest to witness the otherworldly beauty of Antelope Canyon in Arizona. Over thousands of years, water has carved its way through the sandstone, creating the stunning slot canyons we see today. Onto one of the most scenic routes in the United States. We're about to take a virtual road trip down one of America's most iconic roads, the Blue Ridge Parkway. This parkway stretches for an impressive 469 miles, connecting the Great Smoky Mountains National Park in North Carolina to Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. Next, we're off to Crater Lake, Oregon. It's like someone took a giant paintbrush and just swirled in every shade of blue imaginable. And the water is so clear, you can see straight down to depths that'll make you dizzy. This lake wasn't just some happy accident. It was formed over 7,000 years ago when a massive volcano, Mount Mazama, erupted and then collapsed in on itself. So, what you're looking at is actually a caldera, a giant volcanic crater filled with water. And at almost 2,000 feet deep, it's the deepest lake in the United States. That's deep enough to hold the Empire State Building, with room to spare. Denali National Park, Alaska, home to some of the most beautiful, wild, and untamed natural scenery. Our next stop is Montana, home to many crystal-clear lakes and snowy-topped mountains. It almost looks postcard perfect. The Grand Canyon. It's 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and over a mile deep. The Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. These mountains got their name from the smoky haze that hangs over them. This mist is actually a natural phenomenon caused by the vegetation exhaling volatile organic compounds, which scatter blue light from the sky. It's a sight to behold, especially during the early morning or late evening when the haze is most prominent. Hamilton Pool in Texas. This pool is surrounded by massive limestone cliffs and a waterfall cascading down into the water. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. This park is home to Kilauea, one of the world's most active volcanoes. Kenai Fjords National Park. Next up, we're heading to Lake Tahoe. It's nestled right in the Sierra Nevada mountains, straddling the border of California and Nevada. Colorado maroon bells. Just imagine these towering peaks reaching for the sky, their rocky slopes painted in shades of maroon and white. And at the base of these majestic giants, you'll find Maroon Lake, its crystal clear water reflecting the bells like a mirror. Monument Valley, Utah, giant sandstone buttes reminiscent of a classic country and western movie. Mount Rainier National Park in Washington. Home to an incredible volcano, Mount Rainier. Napa Valley, California, the land of sunshine, vineyards, and, you guessed it, wine. Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is one of those natural wonders that you just have to see to believe. Olympic National Park, a place where you can wander through lush rainforests, climb up rugged mountains, and stroll along pristine coastlines all in one day. Redwood National and State Parks in California. Savannah, Georgia. This charming city is like stepping back in time, with its cobblestone streets and antebellum architecture. I'm talking about a place where you can sip sweet tea on a wraparound porch, stroll under moss-draped oak trees, Sedona, Arizona. And you haven't truly experienced Sedona until you've seen the sun set over those rocks. It's like the whole place is on fire in the best way possible. Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. The star of the show here is Skyline Drive, a 105-mile road that winds along the crest of the Blue Ridge Mountains. The Wave, Arizona, a hiker's paradise and a photographer's dream. Yellowstone. You know those postcards you see with the colorful hot springs and the geysers shooting water into the air? Well, this is where they take those pictures. Home to bubbling mud pots, steaming hot springs in every color of the rainbow, and geysers that put on a show like Mother Nature's very own fireworks display. Think soaring granite cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and trees so tall they make skyscrapers look like toothpicks. Yosemite is home to some of the biggest living things on Earth, giant sequoia trees. These majestic giants can grow over 300 feet tall and live for thousands of years. Zion National Park in Utah. It's more like a natural amphitheater, filled with rock formations called hoodoos. It's more like a natural amphitheater, filled with rock formations called hoodoos. Great Sand Dunes National Park. Imagine this. You're surrounded by towering mountains, but instead of snow-capped peaks, you see sand. These dunes are massive, some reaching over 750 feet high. Badlands National Park, South Dakota. Everglades National Park, Florida. The Everglades is a unique ecosystem, a vast wetland that's home to an incredible array of plants and animals, alligators, crocodiles, and panthers. We've traveled from coast to coast, explored mountains and deserts, dipped our toes in oceans and lakes. It's been an amazing journey through the most incredible destinations in the USA. I hope these videos have inspired you to pack your bags. Before you go, a big thank you for supporting the channel. Remember to subscribe for daily travel videos every weekday. Which destination sparked your wanderlust? Which place are you dying to see? Let me know in the comments. Until then, keep exploring.